Good morning everyone, today is another pre-maintenance checklist video, which means we're going over all of the different campaigns which are ending with this coming maintenance. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is, yes, there will be maintenance this week. So as we can see here on October 23rd, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. my time, there is going to be maintenance. So the servers will be going down this week. Now with that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the AC scratches. So Stylish Autumn will be going away. So if there are any items that you want over here, you might want to pick them up ASAP. The next thing I want to remind everyone is I do stream daily on twitch.tv/keroppi_sensei, and I highly recommend people to tune in into today's episode, as we will be talking about the duo Selio weapons, and there is a sort of loophole / workaround which I think will benefit everyone. Now if you do miss the live stream tonight, don't worry, it will come out in tomorrow's video, and you guys will find out what I mean. Now with all of that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is of course the ARKS Records. So this week's ARKS Records is the West Alio Dash. You do need to do this solo, it doesn't matter what class you do it on, just make sure that you participate so that you do get your 20 ARKS Record badges. Now as usual, you want your ARKS Record badges because you can pick up free weapon camos over here with color variants, or you can just straight up pick up some star gems depending on what you want. With that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about are of course the Aegis Integra exchange. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom for the Aegis Integras. We're going to exchange all of our Neo A weapons into Aegis Integras. Wabam! Once that is done, we're going to exchange those into Aegis Souls, as well as all of our different Dominas. Alright, once we picked up all of our different Dominas as well as Aegis Souls, we will be bringing this over to the item lab in order to make our Halphinales as well as Lux Halphinales. So I bring it over here, we're going to type in Halphinale, we're going to craft a couple of these, we can craft two, wabam. I still think we're going to be a little bit short for Lux Halphinale. Yeah, we're one short. So we can't make another Lux Halphinale until next week. But nevertheless, that is still pretty nice that we did manage to make two regular Halphinales. So we can put all of this away now. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the item recycle shop over here. You can pick up another 50 star gems. So please make sure that you do this. Remember, you can do this every single week. It actually adds up to quite a bit. And then there is also the alpha reactors over here where you can exchange more NEX cubes into alpha reactors. As we can see, 100 NEX cubes for 50 alpha reactors, and we're going to confirm, and wabam, so we can sell our 50 alpha reactors and make 175,000 Meseta. Now, if you are running low on those NEX cubes, simply come to the item lab, go to exchange enhancement materials, other enhancement materials, and right here, NEX cubes. You'll be able to make a bunch of NEX cubes by exchanging your Braver or whatever class, whatever your main class is. You should have a ton of those cubes, and you can turn them all into NEX cubes. As you can see here, we turned 999 Braver cubes into 99 NEX cubes, and we can put this into our storage. So that is how you're going to be able to afford all of the 50 star gems every single week, as well as the 50 alpha reactors. You're going to need to sell a little bit more or convert a little bit more if you want the alpha reactors every single week, but nevertheless, this is how you get a bunch of those NEX cubes very easily. The next thing I want to remind everyone is the event shop. So remember the seasonal event shop over here. So as we can see over here, we have 11 million, almost 12 million points. After this week's maintenance, there will be new items added to the event shop. So do make sure that you have some points farmed up. Now, if you don't, it's not a big deal because there's actually a huge RDR boost campaign kicking in next week. And then on top of that, there's also going to be the new Dex base where we can all farm in Dex base. For those who don't know, Dex base is literally the #1 moneymaker right now, and it's getting a rank 2 next week. Hopefully, when that pops in, it's going to be even better. So, you know, I'm holding my breath. I'm hoping that that is the case, because right now at Nuisance Plant, since that PSE bar can't go lower once it hits 4 bars, it is an absolute game changer. It has made farming PSE bars so easy and so much more enjoyable. So I'm hoping that when Dex base also gets that treatment, when it gets the new rank that happens next week, by the way, or with the coming maintenance, hopefully Dex base is going to be an absolute crazy moneymaker, And, you know, you're going to be farming here anyway, because if you want to upgrade your dual Selio weapons or your new armors or just any of those upgrade pieces, as well as there's a lot of really nice capsules that you can sell over here for a pretty penny as well. But I'll go into more detail about that when the servers go live and after we've had a little bit of time to experiment. The next thing I want to go over is, of course, the Genesis Point Exchange Shop, so make sure that you buy out whatever you need over here. Main things as usual are going to be the Foundia capsules and maybe the Master Fragments if you need that. And then we've got a bunch of upgrade materials over here, LC capsules. The minerals will be resetting right after maintenance, so make sure to buy out all of these minerals if you haven't so already, because, well, they're going to be refreshing very, very soon. And last but not least is, of course, the Alliance Badge Exchange Shop over here, so make sure that you do buy out your 30 star gems right here, wabam and wabam. Now, after you bought that out, if you need Genesis points, you can buy more here, as well as all of the different triggers if you need that as well. There's also Golden Prim Swords 2s, as well as a lot of pins over here, but usually I don't buy these, but they are there in case you do need them.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel, it really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.